Hi, welcome back to Watch Wednesday. I asked for feedback on the last video and I got some. So I have a microphone now. Can you see it? Should I do that again? Because I can hear you. I also want to thank a friend and somebody that I've always been a fan of, Ann Magnuson, for giving me this killer t-shirt. You probably would know her from the opening scene of The Hunger, where she gets to make out with David Bowie, Tank Girl, and now she's got a music video on YouTube. It's got to do with the characters on this shirt: Mothman, Ghost Cat, and the Flatwoods Monster. It's awesome. Chapter 6, Scans and Biopsies. If you've never had an MRI, a PET CT scan, or a biopsy, the mere suggestion of needing one can cause anxiety. I'm not going to get too technical here, but since they're often routine in cancer treatment, I do want to briefly cover what they're like. MRIs. You lie on a table that slides into a huge cylindrical shaped machine. Loud, repetitive sounds will then move bodily fluids in specific ways that reveal stationary masses. If you suffer from claustrophobia, this can create panic. Many facilities offer open options, so be sure to ask if this is an issue for you. Side story, later in the book, during the chapter Diagnosis 2, I tell a story about an MRI experience I had. And so I thought, well, I might as well tell that story now since we're talking about MRIs. To set the scene, I'm admitted into the hospital for metastatic breast cancer that appeared in the vertebrae of my neck. And in order to do surgery, my oncologist ordered 6 hours of MRIs, and there was no way anybody was going to be able to do it all at once. But I told the MRI technicians I would do everything I could to see how long I could marathon it. And even that had to be lessened after I threw up in the machine. As I explained earlier, an MRI basically works by using loud noises to slosh around bodily fluids in order to reveal stationary masses. Similar to that famous movie scene where a glass of water ripples as a Tyrannosaurus walks by. Anytime your head is in the machine, it can make you dizzy and nauseous. So here's what I learned. If the technician offers up headphones to play music during your test, choose meditation music. If you choose any other genre and a song you don't like starts to play, it's torturous. I figured this out as I was listening to some shitty song, which, coupled with my thoughts of becoming paralyzed or dying, and my brain fluids being sloshed around, caused me to squeeze the emergency button and try not to vomit until my head was unlatched from the table. Sadly, I was unable to wait long enough, but thankfully, the technician was fast with a towel. That's just part of Diagnosis 2. An MRI may be ordered with or without contrast, an injectable solution that travels through your body, making cancerous areas glow so they're easier to spot. Because an MRI is magnetic, make sure not to wear anything metallic, like jewelry. A PET CT scan. Like an MRI, you lie on a table, that moves you through a donut-shaped machine. But these scans are fairly quiet. You might also receive an injection. It makes disease easier to see. Metals can also be problematic here because they may glow in a similar way as cancer cells. A technician and I once hunted down a super tiny safety pin that was inside the back of my sweatpants because it was creating a false reading. I'm going to try to post things 2 times a week. Make sure to like and follow and share. Thanks for watching.